Hello, hello. Who's this one? Hello, Vin.
Hello, teacher.
Okay, good afternoon, Vin.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Okay, very good. Can you see my screen?
Okay, I can see your screen.
Okay, so this time we are going, no. How are you today, Vin?
Very good, thanks.
Yeah, very good. So what makes you good for today?
Go to my uncle's house and I have a great morning with my cousins.
Yeah. So you you gather together with your cousins in your uncle's house. That's great. Okay, so are you now ready to continue our lesson?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so we are going to continue our reading test 4. Last time we didn't finish this one, right?
Right.
Because my PC was suddenly turned off. Was accidentally turned off by my unplug. Yeah, was accidentally unplugged by my co-teacher. Okay, that's why we didn't finish this one. So for that, we are going to extend our class 5 minutes. Okay, Vin? We will end exactly at 4:50.
Okay.
Okay, so here, let me play this one.
Im mà đang học.
Okay, here. Can you see it clearly or no?
I can't see it clearly.
Okay, let me take a photo of this one. And I'll send this one in Zalo again. Okay, kindly check Zalo.
Okay, I see it.
Yes, can you please read number 6?
Okay. Angela wants to go out with her younger sister in the evening. They both love learning about wildlife and would like to take part in an organized activity.
Okay, so what special events that Angela would go this Saturday? So you are going to choose your answers from letters A to H.
That is the Bramley River Center.
Okay, let's check. So for number 1, sorry. Okay, so we are going to check all your answers after you have your complete answers in number 6 to 10. Okay, Bin? So that is letter B. Mark this one. 6 is letter D. How about number 7, Vin?
Vic would like to go with his friends to listen to several different kinds of music. They also weren't able to buy something to eat.
Yeah, so what is your answer?
G. Oakwood
G.
Manor.
Letter G. Oakwood. Okay. How about number 8? Can you please read number 8?
Uh, wait. Michelle is not in. Okay. Mike wants to spend the day with a couple of friends. They all enjoy water sport and open air and are also keen on history. I
Where's
choose
we are
B.
yes, for
What?
number 9 is letter B.
Yes.
Okay, so this is B. How about number 8? Bin. This
What?
one.
Okay, number 8. Beth and her twin sister are interested in art and would like to make something which they can take home as a souvenir to their day. They also want a nice place to eat packed lunch.
Yes. So what is your
I
answer?
choose. Wait. Uh, uh, wait. Ah,
Beth and her twin sister are interested in art and would like to make something which they can take home as a souvenir of their day. They also want a nice place to eat their packed lunch.
uh, wait, I can't see. Let me get
Just
her
tell me your
something.
just tell me your answer and I'll read it for you, Bin, because it's too small.
I choose uh, H.
H. Okay, so West Sea Castle. Okay, here. Number 8 is H. Okay, number 10. Can you please read Molly?
Molly and her friend enjoying a school project on the environment and are keen to discover more about this topic. They want to go somewhere where they can spend the day and also get lunch.
Yes, so what is your answer for that?
Uh, oh,
Letter C?
no, no, that is A.
A was Brook Park. Okay, so this time let's check if all your answers are correct. Okay, so we have this one. For number 6, it's letter E. Okay, let's read number letter E. Downland Park. Discover the different types of birds and animals that come out in the evening in the park. Staff have arranged special games to help you find out about these creatures. Hot drinks and tasty
Teacher, I
snacks.
can see the screen clearly now.
Oh, that's good. Okay. So I'm going to finish. I'm going to finish. I'm going to finish this one, and you will be the one to read for number
Okay.
7. Okay. So here. Hot drinks and tasty snacks will be provided. Don't forget to wear comfortable boots 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. So that's the answer for number 6. For number 7, Vic would like to go with his friends to listen to several different kinds of music. They also want to be able to buy something to eat. So this is letter B. Can you please read letter B?
Okay. Silverbank Island. Travel by boat to an open air concert in a beautiful surrounding of this unspoiled island. Here's some of the biggest artists from the rock, pop, and jazz world. There, there will be stalls offering a range of international food. It will be a truly amazing evening.
Yes, that is correct. That's the answer because they want to listen to different kinds of music. And for letter B is Silverbank Island, where there are some of the biggest artists from rock, pop, and jazz. Okay, for number 8, Beth and her twin sister are interested in art and would like to make something which they can take home as a souvenir of their day. They also want a nice place to eat their packed lunch. So the answer for that is letter F. Can you please read letter F, Bin?
The Calling Center. In the morning, you can visit the center's large collecting of 20th century advertising posters. They spend the afternoon working on your own poster design to print and keep. You can picnic in the center spacious garden while listening to rap songs from local
Yeah.
musicians.
Yes, that is correct. For number nine, Mike wants to spend the day with a couple of friends. They all enjoy water sports and the open air and also keen on history. So the answer for that is letter H. West Sea Castle. Can you please read the answer?
West Sea Castle. There are a lot of things to do in and around the castle during special activity days. Spend half the day sailing and then after a picnic, go mountain biking. In the evening, you can watch a battle of castle and discover what life was on the soldier here 1,000 years ago.
Yes, that is correct. Because since they are very interested in history, so are going to study the West Sea Castle. Okay, so for number eight, Molly and her friend are enjoying a school project on the environment and are keen to discover more about this topic. They want to go somewhere where they can spend the day and also get some lunch. So you are correct for this one, Bin. It is Wasbrook Park. Can you please read?
Okay. Westbrook Park. Have fun finding out how you can help save the planet. Learn from experts who will give entertaining hands-on demonstration about everything from water saving to energy efficiency.
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 Very good.
Everything sold in the park's restaurant made from ingredients from the local area 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay, so for this, you got 1 over 5 and 1 over 5. So that is your score for this one, Bin. So do you have any question before we proceed with the next slide?
No, I don't have any question.
Okay, so let's proceed in our part three. So here in our part three, there are questions 11 to 20. You are going to look at the sentence below about a trip to an ocean center. You read the text on the opposite page to decide if each sentence is correct or incorrect. If it is correct, you mark letter A on your answer sheet. And if it is not correct, you mark B on your answer sheet. Do you understand the instruction, Vin?
Wait. Okay, I understand.
Okay, so before we proceed with question 11 to 20, let's learn first the new words from our vocabulary. Okay, so we have this one. It's creature. Can you please read the meaning of the creature?
A living thing, real or imaginary, that can move around.
Okay, that is correct. It is a living thing. Just like us, we are also a creature because we can move around. And there are also some creature that is only imaginary. You know what I mean? The,
Yes, I know.
okay, so what is the creature that is imaginary only?
Like unicorn.
Yeah, that is correct. What else, Vin?
Dragon. Yeah,
What?
something like that. Dragon.
Dragon. Yes, that is correct. Okay, very good. So you understand creature. Next, we have in or for a good cause. So it is an adjective that means worth doing before it is helping other people. For example, you are, what do you call that? You are collecting money from people a minimum of a minimum of $1. Okay, so you said that you are doing it for a good cause. So that means that you do it because it's worth it and you are helping other people. So what's the good cause of collecting $1 for each person or for random people? That is, for example, saving cancer patients. So you collect at least $1 from random people to give it to the cancer patient. Do you understand, Vin? So that is collecting money for a good cause. Do you understand?
Okay,
Yes.
I understand.
Okay, next we have by chance. This means accidentally. So can you please make your own example using by chance?
Mm, you will fall by chance.
Yes, that is correct. You will fall accidentally or by chance. Very good, Vin. Okay, next. In advance. When we say in advance of something, okay, this means before the time that is expected or before something happens. Okay, so you are looking at the future. Okay,
Ah, okay.
yes. For example, you study your lesson in advance because next next day we will have our regular test. That is just an example. So you are going to study in advance before our regular test. Okay, Vin?
Okay.
Okay. So next we have exhibition. Can you please repeat?
What?
Exhibition.
Exhibition.
Very good. So it is a
A,
noun that, yes, can you please read?
a collection of things, for example, work for art, that's shown to the public.
Yes, that is correct. Have you, okay, so when we say exhibition, these are um a piece of arts, okay, or visual arts that is arranged in a museum, in a theater, that is uh that they show to the public, or sometimes they will put that one into auction where someone will bid, okay, bid for their what do you call that one, they are going to buy that piece of art. Okay, so that is what we call exhibition. Okay, so Bin, do you have any question to me before we proceed to the next slide? Hel-
No.
no. Okay, so do you understand exhibition? Do you understand this
Uh,
word?
yes.
Okay, very good. We still have annual. Okay, so when we say annual, it is an adjective that means every year. Okay, 1 year. When we say annually, that is yearly. Annual, it happens every year. For example, we celebrate New Year annually. So that means we celebrate New Year every year. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, very good. So here, I want you to read this text, A Visit to the Ocean Center. And after you read, you are going to answer number 11 to 20. You are going to mark A if the sentence is correct, and you say B if it is not correct. Okay, do you understand?
I understand.
Okay, so kindly read this one, A Visit to the Town Center.
My family and I went to Ocean Center with my town recently. It was one of the most amazing places I ever seen. I don't live near the sea, so I don't get much chance to see living sea creature of myself. Inside center, you go on what they call an ocean journey. It takes you from smallest steam through rivers into deepest ocean. Along the way, you meet fish and other creatures that live in this place, and there are thousands of them. Some pretty and peaceful, and other frightening and deadly. Our guide told us that the center originally set up to help look after seas and protect the life within them. In fact, every entry ticket bought there helps the center to achieve this aim. So I felt my visit was good cause. Was in a good cause. By chance, we arrived just at feeding time and watched staff give food to hundreds of fish. I want to do it too, but staff wouldn't let me. I still really recommend being there at feeding time. You will see feeding times at Vartest at ticket desk, or you can telephone in advance to find out when they are. The most fascinating part of the visit for me was a new exhibition at the center that told the story seahorse across the world. It has the biggest collection of this magical creature in Europe and almost many as one in USA. I found out about what they ate and how male seahorses manage to give birth to 100, uh, 1,500 babies. And all of our guide told us had to see the young ones. We were lucky enough to catch sight of some in tank. We also went to oh, wait. We also went to one of center talks about the underwater world, our called sharks, and the one on the following day called creature of the deep. There are talks on the other topics given on different days, so it's best to check which talk will take place on the day you go. Once we bought our ticket, we could go and out of the center as many times we like during the day. You can also buy an annual pass that gives you unlimited entry all year round. I'm saving up for one.
Okay, so thank you for reading, Vin. I see that you are a fast and a great reader, and your pronunciation is very good. But there is only one word that I heard that you mispronounced. So can you please repeat after me? You say advertised.
Oh, wait. We're advertised.
Okay, very good. So did you understand the story about a visit to to the ocean center?
Yes, I'm understand.
Okay, very good. So who wrote the story A Visit to the Ocean Center?
It's Rebecca.
Yes. How old is Rebecca Hardy?
Uh, wait, let me check.
How Yes, how old was Rebecca Hardy when he write the story A Visit to the Ocean Center?
Let me check this. During the
Yeah.
day, I'm saying for one. I can't see where
Okay,
it
so
says.
it's here, Vin. It's 13.
Where I can't see.
This one, in the title, A Visit to the Ocean Center by Rebecca Hardy, age 13.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Okay. So here, how many seahorse babies can a male give birth to? Can a male seahorse manage to give birth? Okay, I will repeat my question.
That is one.
Yes.
That is 1,005 and 500.
Yes, that is 1,500
500.
babies. Okay. So do you know that a male seahorse can also give birth?
I know that.
Ah, you know that already?
Yes.
Okay. So here, do you have any question before you answer numbers 11 to 20, Vin?
No, I don't have any question.
Okay. So for number 11, I will repeat the instruction again. You are going to say A if it is correct and B if it is not correct, if the sentence is not correct. Okay, for number 11, Rebecca Hardy's home is close to the coast. Is it correct or not correct?
That is incorrect.
Incorrect. Okay, so this one is letter B, not correct. Okay, number 12, can you please read?
At the ocean center, you can see fish from both seas and rivers.
Yes, what's
That
your
I
answer?
just A, correct.
Correct. Very good. How about number 13?
All the creatures that display at center are harmless. That
Yes.
is B, incorrect.
Very good. Okay, number 14.
The admission fee to center goes for what environmental check. That I choose A.
A, very good. Wow. Okay, so 15.
Rebecca was allowed to fish the fish in center. I choose B.
Okay, this is incorrect. For number 16, Rebecca had to book in advance to see the fish at their feeding time.
I choose B.
B, still B, very good. Okay, number 17, the Ocean Center has the largest collection of seahorses in the world.
I choose A.
Yes, this is B. Okay, number 18. Rebecca was pleased that she was able to see baby seahorses in the exhibition.
I choose A.
Very good. Okay, for number 19, I want you to read this one.
Each day, the center holds lots of talks on different topics.
Yes, what's your answer?
I choose A.
This is B. Okay, so for number 20, the last number.
Rebecca found she could leave and return to center during her visit without paying again.
Yes, what's your answer?
I choose A.
A, very good, Ben. Okay, so here in part 3, you got 7 over 10. So that is a good score for you. Okay, so let's proceed to our next slide. Okay, so here in part 4, there are questions 21 to 25. So that's a 5 points. You're going to read the text and the questions below. For each question, you mark the correct letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. So in part 4, it's a multiple choice. Okay, so before that, You read this one first. Skateboarding by Rachel Martin, age 11. Can you please read
I couldn't see your screen yet.
clearly? Ah, you cannot see?
Uh, yeah. Wait.
What what can you see in your screen?
I just see the black. Okay, I see it now.
Okay.
Skateboarding by Rachel Martin, age 11. I've practiced skateboarding for 11 months now, and I was the youngest person in the street skateboarding competition last year. I spend my free time at town's new skate park. One really stay at home and watch TV. Before the new skate park was built this year, my nearest skate park was in a town 10 kilometers away. Some of my older friends went there, but my mom wouldn't let me go because I wasn't old enough. The only place to skate was on the pavement. But then I fell and injured my arm. I wasn't popular with pedestrians either, so I stopped. Nowadays, so I
Though,
can use so, so I can use the new skate park in the evening. It got huge lights, so you can use it even nights. I got a skate park in our school now too. It keeps us fit. The school skate park is dangerous for smaller children like my little brother. So, at as the teenage students also use their roller skates for ride their BMX bikes there. I guess they prefer it because the skate park in town is pretty busy. I've always found schoolwork easy, but skateboarding is hard. My favorite trick is jumping over boxes. Doing this like that really makes you concentrate, which is a challenge, but it's something I really enjoy. My older sister worked as a skateboard instructor, so one day I'd like to be like her. It's unusual for girls to skate around here, so although I love it, it's a bit lonely. I'd like more girls to join in.
okay, so thank you for reading this one, Bin. So the story was all about skateboarding by Rachel Martin at the age of 11. Okay, so Rachel Martin practiced skateboarding for 18 months, and she was the youngest person in a street that entered to a skateboarding competition last year. She spent her free time in her town's new skate park, where she rarely stay at home and watch TV. So she always spent time in what?
In skateboard.
Very good. So do you like skateboarding, Vin?
No, I don't like skateboard.
Okay. So did you understand the story that Rachel Martin wrote? Did you
What? Can you say it again?
okay. Did you understand the story that Rachel Martin wrote?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, very good. So what is the work of her sister?
What?
What is the job of Rachel Martin's sister?
That is skateboard instructor.
That is correct. Okay, so how far is the nearest skate park in Rachel Martin's house?
That is, uh, it was in the town 10 kilometers.
Okay, very good. I see that you really understand the story that you text. Okay, so can you please repeat this word again, Vin?
Awful,
Okay, you
awful.
say although.
Also,
Say it again.
also.
Very good. Okay, so now you are, I'm going to read this the question for you and you tell me your correct answer. Okay, for number one, in this text, Rachel Martin A explains what equipment is needed for skateboarding. B describes the places for skateboarding in her area. Or C persuades young people to enter skateboarding competitions. Or D compares skateboarding with other sports. So, what is your answer, Vin?
Hmm. I choose, I choose B. Describe
B.
the place.
Okay, very good. How about number 22? Why was it hard for Rachel to go skateboarding last year? A, there wasn't skate park near enough to her house. Or B, none of her friends were able to go with her. C, she was worried she would hurt herself. Or D, she wasn't allowed to go out in the evenings. What is your answer?
I choose, hmm.
Letter C.
No, I.
A. Very good. Okay, let's proceed to number 23. What does Rachel say about the skate park at her school? A. It allows younger children to practice their skating. B. It takes too many people away from other sports. Or C. It is used for several different activities. Or D. It is more crowded than the skate park in town.
That is C.
Letter C. Okay, let's check. Very good. Number 24. What does Rachel like about skateboarding? A. Getting the chance to be good at something. B. Having to think carefully. C. Learning new skills from her sister. Or D. Doing an activity with girls of her own age.
That is, wait. I think that is C.
Letter C. Learning new skills from her sister. Hope. I think this is B. Having to think carefully. Okay, for the last number, which of the following might Rachel write in her diary? A. Did another competition today. I won, although I was the youngest, but then I have got 2 years experience. Or B. Didn't feel like practicing tonight, so stayed in and watched TV instead. That's the fourth time this week. Or C, was skating on the pavement today when I fell and hurt my ankle. I've done that 3 times now. Or letter D, couldn't use school skate park today. There were too many bikers. My little brother wanted to play there, but it wasn't safe for him. What is your answer? A, B, C, or D?
That is, that is A.
Letter A. Is that your final answer?
Yes, that is my final answer.
Okay, that is letter D. Can you please read the correct answer, Vin?
Couldn't use school skate park today. There were too many bikers. My little brother wanted to play there, but it wasn't safe for him.
Okay, very good. So here in part 4, you got 3/5. That is still a good score. Okay, very good. So let's proceed to our part 5. So in part 5, there are questions 26 to 35. So that's a 10 points. You read the text again and you choose the correct word for each space. For each question, you are going to mark the correct letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. Okay, so we have this one. Kindly read this. Summer work in Reykjavik. Okay, for example, here, Vin, we have this one for number here, this one. If you take a walk through Reykjavik, the capital of Iceland, this summer, you'll see groups of young people working in parks, gardens, and green areas around the city. Okay, so I circle or I underlined letter A, like this one. Okay, for number 26, can you please continue reading and fill in your answer?
Okay.
Yes.
If you take a walk through Reykjavik, the capital of Iceland, this summer you will see groups of young people working in parks, gardens, and green areas around the city. Most of these kids are in high school, but they spend the summer keeping the city green as part of a program called as work school. The work school, uh, wait, no, work school, contains of a surprising large size of Reykjavik teenagers. Fully 75% of Reykjavik's 14-year-olds and 16% of the city 16 years old take place. They get paid for their work and at the same time they improve the environment of the city. They also learn uh, how to work as a member of a team, which is uh, head by an adult. This experience proved them with useful skills for all their life education and enter the world of work.
Okay, can you please repeat your answer for number 34? They also learn how to work as a member of a team, which is
Which is wait. When they live education,
number 34. What is your answer for number 34?
that is
When?
when
When? Where is that?
yes.
We have moved, held, kept, and led. What is your answer?
Oh, oh wait, I forget. That is held. Held.
Held.
Held.
Held by
Held.
an
Held.
adult.
Held.
Okay, so this experience provides them with useful skills for
Uh, rescues for which number?
35.
Okay, when
When? Okay, so let's check your answers. We have letter B, very good. Letter C, C, A, okay.
no,
Number A, part. Okay. C, very good. 33, how very good. 34. Well, 34 is lead, and for 35, B. So how many correct answers do you got? This is one. Okay, we have here one, two, two, three, four, five. Okay, so that is 5 over 10. So before that, before we proceed with the next slide, I want you to read it again together with the correct answers. Okay, summer work in Reykjavik.
Mm. Okay, if you take walk through Reykjavik, the capital of Iceland this summer, you will see wait, let me do this. You will see a group of young people working in parks, gardens, and green areas around the city. Most of these kids are in high school, but they spend the summer keeping the city green as a part of program known as Work School. The Work School consists of surprisingly large number of Reykjavik teenager, fully 17.5%, 14 years old, and 16% of the city 16 years old take part. They get paid for their work, and at the same time, they improve the environment of the city. They also learn how to work as a member of a team, which is led by an adult. This experience provides them with useful skills for when they leave the education and enter to world of work.
Okay, very good. So do you have any question before we proceed with the next slide? Oh, so it's a goodbye song. Wow. We ended up the reading, the test for reading. I know. What is this one? The test for reading. This is test for, yes. Test for reading in just 2 meetings. So that is a great job. Here in reading Vin, okay, so since we are done with all the slides, I will give you my assessment in reading test 4. Your reading comprehension is excellent. I can say that one because when I ask you question after you read the text, you can answer teacher directly. Okay, you are a great and a fast reader. Okay, so that's a thumbs up for you. And it's good also that in our vocabulary you are able to understand the word before I explain it to you. And you can also give your own example using those words in our vocabulary. So that's a great job. So keep improving your English, Vin. Okay, you're doing great in our class. So say, do you have any question? This is my last question now. Do you have any question?
No, I don't have any question.
Okay, so you are excited to start to end our class because you don't have any questions. So thank you so much for joining our class today, Vin, and can I say see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye bye, teacher.
Yes.